Hey guys, so here we finally got the last part of this series of the most important tips for each role. If you want to know more about the different roles as well, feel free to check the other videos that will leave the link on the description. Anyway, as you saw from the title, this time is for the EXP lane, and honestly, this is the most tricky one, since there are many different ways you can approach the game when you play this role. For example, the split pusher, the non-stop invading enemies jungle, the lane cutter, and the standard, win your lane and then help your team. The split pusher will be for heroes like Ceylon, Argus, Helcurt. The non-stop invading enemies jungle will be for heroes like Hilda and Jawhead. The lane cutter suits heroes like Uranus and Benedetta. And for the most part, the rest will fit in the last one, which is to win your lane and then help your team. Anyway, in this one, I'll be using the standard strategy, which is to win the lane convincingly and then help the team. One of the most important things to remember when playing for the EXP lane is that you want to check who is your counterpart. Winning your lane convincingly is 1/3 of the game already. It's a major advantage. You always want to try to win your lane, especially when you're playing the EXP lane. So in this case, they decided to pick what many consider one of the most OP and annoying tanks in the game right now, Glue. I immediately knew who will be an absolute counter against this hero, and those who are avid viewers of this channel probably already know what the answer is. Faramis is the absolute kryptonite of Glue. At the start of the game, there's not much you can do to Glue, so just let him do his things and just chill. To be honest, this is my first match ever playing Faramis as the EXP lane, and I was quite surprised that he can deal so much damage, especially when there are a lot of minions that can be used to ricochet his second skill. There's a good chance their jungler will do the turtle while most of my teams are busy in the opposite lane. That's why I'll wait here and see if he tries to go for it. Alright, Glue just got his ultimate. The real fun is about to start. I've never seen a hero being countered this badly by another hero. This is just nuts. Imagine that the ult is supposed to be your ultimate weapon, but instead, it becomes a self-destruction weapon. He just ulted again. Glue probably had no idea what was going on. If only he was a viewer, he would have known about this and not have to experience this traumatic experience firsthand. I don't mind Glue farming, because he poses absolutely no threat at all. Instead, I'm going to help my team and hopefully secure a bigger win. I saw their Kufra, but I had absolutely no fear about any upcoming gank. I've only learned recently that taunting like this is actually extremely effective to bait out the opponents, and you'll see what I mean just a little bit. Look, I'll pretend I need to recall and just do it in front of them.
I've seen the worst and best.
Masturbator.
Every time I see Glue using his ult, I cannot help but to have a big grin on my face. Like I said in my previous Faramis video, if I were to spam this hero non-stop, my win rate will increase exponentially. This hero is still just that nuts, even after all the nerf he received. And I'm just gonna save my second skill until Glue ults. Some might say that Vexana is also a good counter to Glue, and she is to a certain extent, but that's about it. Sure, she can counter one hero, but in high-ranking games, 3 other heroes will be able to counter her instead, because she is quite the easy mage to target. On the other hand, Faramis is a lot harder to kill and can do so much more. Your team will have a huge advantage whenever you can completely dominate your lane in 1v1, because then you can either keep split pushing or join your team and help them in team fight. Here, you can see their Link has full HP, but that's about to change in an instant. Absolutely naughty. I see people still banning Glue quite frequently, and I guess that's because they still don't know that he can be countered this easily.
Victory!
Even Arakai has just learned something new from this match. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.